Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, because we are gonna pick up where we left off. The unlikely party with Torwhar in the driving seat managed to defeat Irenicus, but as it would turn out, that is not every single problem that we have. No. We have heard the rumors of more children of Bhaal, like myself, who has been causing some issues in the world. So we have to go and deal with that, because obviously we do. So we are gonna do exactly that. And I mentioned this at the very end of my Planescape Torment playthrough, which is that I'm looking forward to this, and I'm both excited by it, but also a little bit worried, let's just say. I'm excited because of the fact that while I have played this, I am so desperately sure that I have played this, I have no memory whatsoever of it. I mean, it's also fair, because it would be like 20 odd years ago since I played this, so you know, it's been a while, and I've only played it one time. I know that for a fact. If I have played it, it only was one time, so it would stand to reason that I would forget a bit. I mean, both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but I have played several times the base game, so yeah, I'm a bit excited by that, because it means that I might have an experience now that is close to, you know, the first time I'm playing this. It isn't the first time, but it will maybe feel like the first time. The worried part of me has to do with the same thing, because if I don't remember things, I might go into situations where I am unprepared. That's always a bad thing. And one of the big reasons for that, obviously, is that I have been playing this series, both the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, under a sort of a permadeath rule set, which means that while I'm not gonna quit the game just because my main character dies, however, if any of my companions die, they remain dead. Now, if they die by normal means, I can go somewhere and resurrect them, or if, as I've been doing, I've had a resurrection rod with me, so I've been able to resurrect them myself. That's legitimate, you can do that. However, if something happens that causes that character to die in such a way that the portrait is gone, then there's no way to get them back. And this is what has happened. We have lost one character, Alviaran, our totemic druid. So we are down to 5 members, and I am probably not gonna know who might have another disintegrate spell or anything like that. It could be a problem, yes, let's just say. But we'll see about that. We'll see what happens. It's yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience, this. So let's load up the game, and let's do a little bit of a recap with what we've got. And here we are in this little zone that we sort of teleported immediately to, the Forest of Tethir, and we can't get out of here, so I presume that something's gonna happen with both these sort of human face-shaped structures, but also something up here, I would assume. But let's do a little bit of a recap, because I'm playing with what I have called the unlikely party. And what I mean by that is that I have classes in this party that are classes that I generally don't play with. This is a completely custom party, simply because of the fact that I've played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 so many times. I've played with the characters that exist in there. Many of you who watch this will probably have done the same. It's been done. I think it's a fun thing to have your own custom party, even though you do lose out of some of the conversations and storylines, etc. That's absolutely true. But I think it's kind of fun anyway. So, at the helm, the main character of the story is Torwhar. He is a Cavalier, which is a special class of Paladin, and it has been working really well. See, as a Cavalier, you get some immunities. Specifically, which doesn't even say here, you get immunity from from poison. It says protection from poison, but no, I am 100% immune. I also have a mind shield. I cannot be charmed. Has also been working out really well. So yeah, having a Cavalier as a main tank sort of thing has been working really well. He also has pretty damn decent gear. I am running with the Flail of Ages. It's just pretty damn good. Causes a bit of slow on enemies. I have a -11 on armor class. Many enemies cannot even hit him. I just now know that I still don't have any boots. I should be finding some boots for him. I also have the Equalizer just for fun. If I find some specifically evil alignments, you know, I can get some damage in. Well, actually, no. What does this say? Chaotic neutral and lawful neutral. We get some extra damage. Neutral good and neutral evil. It's the corner ones that are the ones that we get the most hit on. So basically the lawful good, the chaotic good, the lawful evil, and chaotic evil. Those we do a lot of damage to. But I would assume like fiends and stuff like that, surely they would be chaotic evil? Probably, possibly, I don't know. But yeah, it's a kind of a cool sword to have. I also have the Wizard Slayer, which is just a little bit fun. Can use Dispel Magic. And also miscast Magic for 100 seconds, which is fun. So if I ever if I ever encounter mages, I will probably move over to it. It's not a particularly good weapon in itself, it's just 1d8, no plus or anything. So whether or not I can actually use it against mages, I don't know, because if they have some sort of protection against normal weapons, it's not going to be effective. So I have it just for fun. We'll see if I get to use it at any point in time. So the second up is Yeliana. She's a Sun Soul monk, and that is a class that I have been I've been a bit, you know, inefficient with it, I think. So basically what she is doing, she doesn't have any armor, obviously, but she can use weapons, so that's cool. But she has a couple of special abilities. She has Sun Soul Ray, she has Greater Sun Soul Beam. I don't exactly know when to use these, so I haven't, which is bad. I'm gonna have to look up this a little bit more. I think you can right click on them. I'm gonna have to try and use these more, because I just haven't, and I should, because it's what makes her a bit more powerful. But she's starting to get there. She's starting to hit like a truck, and I really like it. She's becoming quite interesting. And next up, we have Ulan, the champion of this little team. He's a ranger, but not any ranger, he's an archer. And as an archer, he deals a sick amount of damage with his weapon, which is just very nice. And one thing that I have been thinking about, I'm gonna keep thinking about it, is the Gessen bow. See, when I was down in Bodhi's dungeon, I encountered a room with a couple of golems in it, and I thought to myself, hey, you know what? Let's try and trigger the golems and see if I can sort of lure them out of the room. And there was also a chest in the room, which obviously was sort of the reward for the room. So I took specifically Ulan, shot one of the golems and ran away. And what happened was that the door closed and it never opened again. And I didn't think too much about it then and there. I thought to myself, well, you know what, I screwed up, it's fine, let's just go. Afterwards, I checked it up, and yeah, of course, the string for the Gessen bow was in that room. So, up until this point, I've said to myself that, you know what, I failed, I didn't do it the way I was supposed to, I missed out on that. However, the Gessen bow is amazing, so I'm gonna have a few more things about this. I might magic the string into my possession. I think we can get back to Amn. I really hope we can, because that's where all my stuff is. But yeah, we'll see. I might do that. It is a possibility. Next up, or second to last, is Iowina. She is a Skald, and a Skald is actually pretty damn good. She's a bit more like a battle bard, and the Skald is a bard class, by the way. So she can play her bard song, and her bard song is actually interesting. Can Can I get information? Can I get information about what her song specifically does? Well, basically what it does is it gives you bonus to rolls. Both attack rolls and saving throws, I believe. I also think that she's high enough level now that she gets a +2 instead of just a +1. So she's actually extremely powerful as a companion to specifically, I guess, these three, for them to hit really, really much and hard and not being hit in return. Obviously, if you use this, she can't do anything else, and she is a mage as well, so you kind of have to juggle that a little bit, because I do have a couple of spells that are really useful to use.
Okay.
So yeah, you kind of want to use both of those, I guess. And last up, the one that isn't necessarily one of my unlikely party members, it is Tyr. He is a illusionist thief, and if you played Baldur's Gate 2 in the proper way, if you would, you have played with illusionist thief. Well, you might have, anyway. Jan Jansen is one of the characters you can pick up, and he is indeed a exactly like this guy, a gnome, an illusionist, and a thief. I thought to myself, what do I want to do about some sort of a rogue, because I need a rogue for fighting traps, for unlocking things, etc, etc. But I didn't really want to go for any of the alternative classes, really. So I decided to go for this. I also enjoy having two mages in the party. So, yeah, I skipped on the rule about classes I haven't played with for this specific character. So I just wanted someone to be helping out a little bit more with those things. And he has, where is he up to? He's up to level 6. I have a couple of fun ones, a couple of summoning things, which is always fun. And as for Alviaran, who we lost, she was a totemic druid, and I'm both happy and sad that it was her that we lost. Happy that it was her, because she's the worst character in the party. Sad, however, because not only was she the healer of the party, we now really don't have a healer, she also had some cool summoning abilities, which actually has helped us quite a lot. So, yeah, we're gonna deal with this without any sort of proper healing. I mean, Torwhar, he has a few healing spells, but it's like Cure Light Wounds and Cure Medium Wounds. That's not very good. Yes. Ulan also has some Cure Light Wounds and Cure Medium Wounds, but that's it. And we have quite a lot of HP, so those low-level heals aren't really gonna help that much. Now, we do have a few healing potions, but I would really like to convert all of my money into healing potions at some point. So let's hope that we can deal with that at some point. Right, I think that is the introduction done. Let's get going, and we do have these heads.
Shall be.
What are the heads? And also, it's going to be so weird now going from Planescape Torment into Baldur's Gate with you know, less dialogue options, less, you know, just less expansive dialogues. Also moving way slower. We ran so fast in Planescape Torment, now we're just strolling about, it feels like.
The wheels of prophecy ere turn. Corion's Lord hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen. The one foretold.
That's me, alright.
That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. All servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Bhaal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally, the mask of a foe.
Okay, we're getting some information here. 5 led down a false path, those are the 5 children of Bhaal, but a Bhaal's servant. Aha, some sort of final boss, I would assume. But yeah, okay, so we have not only the 5, but also a servant. Cool, cool.
The children of Bhaal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Well, there we go. Okay. So now we've also teleported. Someone is approaching. Let's just place ourselves correctly. It's likely there's a hostile intent. You must prepare for battle. Let's back the hell up. Can I not... there we go. Back up here. Like so. You play your song. There we go. Someone approaches and we might be in a fight. Uh-huh.
What is my... I will do
Should
my
I
best.
go forward a little bit? Oh, there we go.
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
Okay, Ilacera. You see, I don't remember this. Wow, okay. I have stepped into something that I might have a problem with. And I just place myself like a little bit differently, and they just flat out ignored that. Okay, so who are you anyway?
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Bhaalspawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
So are you also a Bhaalspawn, or are you just hunting Bhaalspawn? So indeed, why are you hunting Bhaalspawn? Well, I mean, I was about to say, isn't it obvious? They are... Okay, no. I am Bhaalspawn. There we go. You are also Bhaalspawn.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Bhaal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations.
Uh-huh.
The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death.
We shall see about that.
It has already been decided. I am Ilacera the Quick, child of Bhaal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
Chosen by whom? Maybe a servant. And are you one of the 5? I think is a good question. Are we already up to the first one? Okay. Yes, I need to know who you're working with.
We shall see.
Apparently we cannot know that. Right, here we go. It's time to fight. And are you... God damn it. So, I think that we are all just gonna go for her. Hopefully you're a Black Reaver. I think we're just gonna flat out kill her. Oh, whoa, god damn it. No. Run.
You say so.
Are you gonna go for... Yeah, she's dead. Are they actually gonna... Are they just gonna leave? They are as well. I'm fine with that. Oh. Oolong, come on. Chill out, man. Well, she was easy to deal with. We didn't even lose health, so cool. And there's some boots. Hey, I wanted boots. Are those interesting boots? You are the lorry person. Double movement rate. But we get some positive shield. We get that in the first game. Bloody hell. Well, you can have it on you. Let's dump the... This seems to be very standard stuff, doesn't it? Silver Shane. I don't think anyone wants that. We have one still. No, that doesn't Blade Singer Shane. They look very similar. A dagger +2 and a ring of the princess. No one can use either of these, so cool. Who can carry some things? You can carry so many things. What do we have here? Stuff with the woodlands. Is this something that Albiaran had? I don't know. But we'll dump all of these with Iowina. Okay. Can we leave now? We still can't leave, and now there's more stuff happening.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
Bloody hell, I don't remember any of this. I'm gonna say that a lot, I suspect, in this little series, but okay. Wow, more things. Solar! And, yeah. Where am I? Am I dreaming?
How would you define a dream? If as a fleeting path without true substance, then this is no dream. I have brought you to this place, and it is real.
Well, who are you then?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully.
Uh-huh.
Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Bhaal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Bhaal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, godchild.
Uh-huh. Okay. What is this place? Where are we?
This is the lair of the Abyss, once ruled by your sire, Bhaal. You have been here before, although it was altered then by your own consciousness.
That's interesting. Are we talking about a thing that we've been playing, or is this before we started? I have no idea. Okay. So, how could you... Yeah, okay, what about the prophecy? What do you know about that?
The progeny of Bhaal are many, and now they are quickly being extinguished, their spark returning to its source. An event unfolds of divine significance, godchild.
Uh-huh.
You are central to this event. Many are the strings of fate that start or pass through you. The end, I cannot see. I must shepherd you through this time as best I can.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be too suspicious here. So, yeah, what can you do?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean by that? I actually didn't even read that, but yeah, what do you mean by that? How am I unready? I'm so ready.
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood.
I mean, people have been talking so much about that, both Sarevok and Irenicus. I think I have a pretty damn good understanding, I think.
When you were last in your sire's realm, godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power.
Ah, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, this... Oh, is this actually where we fought Irenicus? It might actually be, you know. I just noticed there's a method here as well. Interesting. Okay.
You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go for demands of being set back. Okay, so what do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds.
I mean, that doesn't help me at all. It should come to you in time. What does that even mean?
I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
I mean, this character has really not answered anything, has it? Okay. Whatever. What's going on now, then?
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Oh, bloody hell, it's Sarevok again, and he's got a different look now. I've killed him in both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. What are you going for now? Indeed. Didn't I kill you for the last time? Bloody hell. And, okay, no more voice acting. I kind of like the fact that there's a bit more voice acting here. That's fun. So you did indeed... oh, by the way, in both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I've been skipping the dialogue a little bit because, you know, I know fairly well what people are saying. Since I have absolutely no clue what's going on here, I'm going to actually read out most of this. So, you did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm, whether you are aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. Okay, well, we should have recognized the place. We are indeed in hell, but what are you doing here? Exactly why would... Are you saying that I am willing you into existence somehow? Well, I wish to make a deal, naturally. I have little to lose, dear brother, and plenty to gain. As to you, and I waited in your home a considerable time to parley with you. So what do you mean by my home? You do know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose. Ha ha! What a bitter irony this is. You, who stumble about nearly blind to your true power, continue to survive, while I, Servok, am reduced to this. Bah! Very well, Torwhar, I shall tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother, that plane once ruled by Bhaal and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. Yes, I do. I do recognize this a little bit. This is a cocoon of sorts, a miniature version of our father's larger realm, sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose. So I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that when we could discuss my deal. Okay, well, what kind of a deal? What do you think I would want there, brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that, can I? Well, that's cool. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely with the taint of our dead father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality, Saravok would live again. Okay. Well... Okay, let's be a little bit selfish here. What could I get from this? Well, there's the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours. Oh, bloody hell. Am I not going to be able to leave unless I actually do that? That is one thing that I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Torwhar. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies are upon us. Or upon you, at least. Oh, wow, that is... yeah, okay. Sure. So what say you? And all of a sudden it becomes very much like Planescape Torment. A lot of options here. So, indeed, how is it that you have this knowledge? Well, I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive, my brother. As you will recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true for you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I could just kill you again after you come alive? Well, nothing, perhaps. Doing so would not return to you that which you freely gave, however. And what would you kill me for? Revenge? You had your revenge. Do you truly blame my old ambition? I would do the same again if I could. I cannot, however, and you've nothing to fear in me. Yeah, that would probably be true. If he has lost the connection to Bhaal and I gave him just a sliver of it, presumably he wouldn't be as powerful as he once was. So, fair enough, I guess. Well, I could be a little bit cheeky here, just say that, you know what, tell me what the thing is, and maybe I'll consider it. Well, I'm no fool. I struggled just to get her after you destroyed me last, and I know that events move on even as we speak. You have no time to learn these things on your own, and I will never get another opportunity such as this. Fair enough. And would there be no other way to get you back alive? Well, there is no other way, Torwhar, unless you have another Bhaalspawn about that I'm unaware of. It is your spark or nothing. Well, I killed one just a moment ago. Well, I haven't decided just yet. Well, by all means, stroll about and examine, etc., etc. Oh, did we just cancel the dialogue? That wasn't my plan, but sure. Cespinar. Who are Cespinar?
Very well.
I want to talk with Cespinar. Who are Cespinar?
Hello?
And who are you? Hello yourself.
I am the little butler for the great Bhaal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
Oh, you're very excited. I like that. So, yeah, are you saying that I am your master?
You did be calling me hero, Great One. You did be creating me again. Sespinar would be pleased to be your butler. Oh, yes.
So apparently I was able to sort of bring forth this little thing from sort of a vague, distant memory, I guess. Okay, what use would I have for you? What exactly do you do?
I does clean things. I goes and I collect the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
Oh, I like him. I like Sespinar.
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I.
Well, I am your new master, but okay, so basically you are kinda like the dwarf smith, that you can bring stuff that we will be finding and make something new out of it. I presume that that's what's going on here.
Sespinar gladly serve the Great One. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Let's see what you can do.
Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see.
Okay, so you're gonna see if I have something.
The flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, tongue head.
Oh boy. I know recipes for 2 heads for Flail of Ages. First, you add poison head, then you add electricity head. Only recipes I have, sorry.
You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way.
I will do that for you, absolutely.
Ooh! You like this one, maybe? Like a little smack on the tooth, huh?
What are you talking about? Blade Singer Chainmail, yes we do have that. Elven Chain, if you get scroll for protection from normal weapons and lots of gold, I can make it even better. Impressive, huh? But you don't got right now. Okay, so if you get a scroll of protection from normal weapons and gold, I have gold. I don't know if I want that, but sure.
Okay, so I keep looking. What is this? Stale cookie? Oh, that is no cookie. Ooh, shower curtain. Oh, it's only a cloak. Nasty pattern, that.
Well, he is a delightful character. A good recipe to make a cloak of protection +2 better. Scroll of invisibility and improved haste. Okay, we'll check that.
I's looking through stuff that ain't mine.
Wow, this is... I really like Sespinar. He's hilarious.
Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess.
Well, okay, so we have a couple of leads on things that I could be doing. So
Sespinar is good servant.
he's just doing things.
Yeah.
These just presumably these are just boxes for me to put things in if I want to. Or is this going to be for his stuff? Like put one thing in, one thing in, one thing. I don't know. We also have portals, which I apparently don't know about now. Fate Spirits. What is Fate Spirits? Okay, we have to be in the middle apparently.
Ooh, shiny ones.
Oh, that was Sespinar. Greets you, Shadow Ball. I am respected an aspect of your fate, the thread that leads you unerringly along your destiny. In a way, I am part of you. Okay, so an aspect of my fate, you say. What about the future, apparently? I only follow the strands of fate that you weave with others, child. You target the entire pattern of the tapestry. Such is the strength of your own destiny. You also end the threads of many. Threads that touch you and get woven around you are cut short, dead, their future ended. Such is also your fate. So what can you help me with? I cannot touch your own thread, child, nor can I tell where it leads. I can, however, alter the threads of those whose lives are intertwined closer with your own, those whose destinies are tied to yours. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Those who are tied to your fate and your future, whether they know it or not, if their threads are within my reach, I can bring them to this place. If they are meant to be part of your future, yes, they will fall into your wake because their fates are tied to yours. Oh, whoa, okay. Well, that's kinda cool that we can bring anyone here. Not Albiaran though, which is sad. But okay, so we would like to sort of change out our party. We could apparently do that. That's kinda cool. Never mind right now though. And is this... Yeah, okay, so they are basically just the same, both of the sides. Okay, well, it would appear as if we can't do anything there. Those are gates that are locked. More of them. Many of them, in fact. And this lovely statue. I don't know if is this exactly where we were? It might have been, actually. Can I not just go? Is this actually locked? Yeah, okay, I don't have the complete power. Your first challenge, which is Servok, apparently. Okay, is there anything else? I might not be willing. Well, I mean, it does feel as if the game is sort of pushing me to this. Well, okay, fine. I'll restore you. You better give me the knowledge to leave this place. Well, so I have cheated to death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more.
I live, flesh and blood and bone. I am alive. I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it.
And let's kill you again, because you sound really, really evil. Well, though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter. Without the Bhaal essence to channel their powers, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as once I did. Or as I once did. Thank you, Torwhar. I am pleased. And it doesn't feel any different for me, apparently. Did I not say it was only an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here, in this place, it might work, but I was not sure. It is good to see that I was correct after all. That's a pretty big risk. Well, I did not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. I do indeed. Or I do indeed. I am indeed eager. The first thing I should tell you of is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It's an extension of your will, Torwhar. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. And you suddenly know with a strange certainty that in the room beyond lies a challenge. You suddenly know that you must face an aspect of yourself or your fears, but not know why or something. Okay, enter the room and face your challenge. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here, which can summon those companions you require for your party if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed the challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go, it takes you where you need to be. And I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Bhaal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sirik, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
And naturally, you must face your challenge first. And what happens then, in that case? Well, then the future begins. Then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict and if you can live up to your sire's heritage. Okay, well, how can I trust you? Well, of course you cannot trust me. Why would you? Take me with you. Oh, we can have Sarevok in the party. Oh, this I vaguely remember. Well, I once was sure that the old prophecies centered around me. And if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Torwhar, with the challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There's power in your wake, Torwhar. I'm sure I'm not the first to tell you this. There's no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it, Torwhar, brother and brother, side by side. This is interesting. I do have a spot, but if I do, it wouldn't really be in line with the idea that I had. No, I'm sorry. I see, so be it. Our business is finally finished then. You have what you need, and so do I. Gather your companions for your challenge and be off. May we not meet again. So yeah, I decided on that quite quickly there. Cool thing though to have Sarevok in your team. Yes, I agree with that. Okay, so what challenge are we facing then? Who am I facing here? What part of me? Let's have a bit of a chat. Like that, Juliana went just straight forward.
To be eviscerated, fool.
Well, that doesn't look like me. So you're one of us. You're one of the Bhaalspawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm a nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. You can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered, how it flows all around you. 1,000 different pains. You're nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. And if you give in to it, if you offer your entire heart up to it, everything becomes crystal clear. 1 murder, 2, 1,000, it all becomes part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out. And then I went to the city. Murder was easier there, and I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know, and it is divine. But you resist it, don't you? Why would you do that? I can feel you've murdered many, and yet you resist all the good that we alone, the Bhaalspawn, can appreciate. After all, the only thing you need to fear is retribution. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. That's something. A doppelganger.
Just point me in the right direction.
Oh, right. I have party AI on. Let's actually chill out with that. Okay. A fair few doppelgangers, true. And also some... You know what? Screw it. Let's just go. Everybody have fun. This is like nothing, really. Ulan as well. And Tyr. Go on. Do the thing. Is this supposed to be difficult? Is this supposed to be difficult?
To battle!
Don't really see it being difficult, but sure.
To battle!
Come on, attack. I mean, they're really not doing anything. To be honest. Yeah, okay. Oh, what do we get here? A Sahaugen as well, okay. Well, those are a little bit terrifying. Not terrifying, but, you know, they seem to be rather basic. By the way, you aren't getting the Bard song here. Come on, there we go, Bard song. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Go up and deal with that. There we go. Dead. No. Did they? Why did they just move away? That was weird. Oh, I was about to say, is it Drist? No. It's just the Drow warriors. Nothing too bad. Keep attacking. And make sure if we get priests, we should handle them. What do we get now? Yeah,
What is my task?
that might be problematic. That might be problematic, yes. Bloody hell. No, 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 no.
Okay.
Get out of the way. There we go. You throw some stuff on them. Rush them, please. I have no idea what you're doing, but it can't be good. That's fine, though. It is a bit of a tricky fight, this, actually, yes. Ulam, please help out as well. There we go. Surely we're done, right? Yes.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
Well, you just survived retribution. I didn't. But then, you know how to kill a lot better than I did. Strange thing is, the longer you survive, the more blood you have in your hands. And there's never an end to the retribution. Or is there? Does that mean that there's more fighting to be done? I don't know. Ooh. Well, la-di-da. What does that mean? Well, I've opened up this place. Is this supposed to be a thing? Ooh. Pocket plane. I got the ability. So we now have pocket plane. Returns over an entire party to the pocket plane, and presumably out of it as well, right? We get some experience. Cool. Can we now make it out? Can we now make it out? I should be able to sleep in here, right? Because I mean, surely this is supposed to be a safe place. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Right. Where
do my
will I
best.
end up when I leave here?
The General is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
Uh-huh.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
We have another character with a portrait here.
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
And why do you have, like, orcs with you? That's weird.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
Yeah, that's an orc. Or half-orc.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromnir Ilkhan to see us.
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromnir.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary! What's this? A child of Bhaal appears from nowhere? Impossible. Unless...
Ooh, are you also a Bhaalspawn then? Presumably, yes.
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
I mean, I didn't know how I did that.
Slay the invaders! Attack!
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out.
Well, I wouldn't do that if I were you, but sure. Right, let's kill these people. We have the... wow. Yeah, we just churned through them, no problem whatsoever. Just go to... Oh, no. Kill here. Kill here. Not you. You are still supposed to be doing that. Well, don't use my potions, damn it. I need healing potions. Well, we're just, yeah, basically churning through these, no problem whatsoever. Well, let's say we are taking a bit of, I mean, she does take damage. She deals damage, but also takes a bit of damage, so that's the thing to keep in mind.
I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
And yes, indeed, how do you actually know my name? That's important. And I watched the event of your life very closely, Torwhar, as I do with all the progeny of the Lord of Murder. I've seen many of your kin slain over these past months. Yeah, why have you been watching me? You might consider me to be a guardian, for want of a better term. I know the prophecies of Alaundo, cannot pronounce that correctly. I know some feel they allude to the return of Bhaal to their realms. But taking an active interest in the fate of Bhaal's offspring, you and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms in any form. So indeed, you're just meddling with us. And I do not know how you came to be here, but I fear you're now trapped here in Saradush like the rest of us. Well, trapped by who? Beyond the walls of Saradush awaits the army of Yagashura. They have laid siege to this town, seeking the death of all those here who share your tainted blood. So, presumably then there are more of me, I was about to say, more like me in here. Okay. Well, can I help, and what if I do, what do you get me? Well, I know much about you, Torwhar, and your destiny, but I will only reveal it if you help the people of Saradush. Their safety is my responsibility. First, we will still deal with General Gromnir, the man who now runs the city of Saradush. Gromnir is also a child of Bhaal and was once a powerful general. I brought him and his loyal men here to protect Saradush and the many Bhaalspawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. But Gromnir is mad. He has barricaded himself in the castle throne room and his troops run amok through the town with no regards for the lives and rights of the citizens of Saradush. Well, and I'm very like that oh yeah, bad betrayal. Well, I like Gromnir's style. No, I don't really. And indeed, that is a betrayal worthy of death. And the actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradush militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within before we can end the siege. You must find a way to get inside the castle to Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear he is beyond reason. I am afraid you will have to kill the general to give Saradush any hope of surviving the siege. Okay. I will do it for the sake of the town, actually, not just because you promised to tell me stuff. Alright. I may be difficult to find after this, Torwhar. The town suffers and my hours are spent doing what I can for the people. If you have another question, I suggest you ask it now. Okay, what about Yagashura? Yagashura is a Bhaalspawn, obviously. Perhaps as powerful as you yourself. He and his army would not rest until every child of Bhaal within these walls lies dead. And why is he doing that? Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people I have sworn to protect. If you should save yourself in Yagashura, you will aid me regardless. And who are you? Why can I not ask that? So how could I get into the castle then? Well, I can offer little advice in this matter. Gromnir's own mages make approaching the gates hopeless. You will have to find another way. I just pray one exists. Okay, more questions. No more questions. And indeed, how long until the walls might be breached? The siege could last a few days or a few months. Act quickly, Torwhar. May fortune shine on your mission. That was basically it. Let's just pick up some stuff here. We get a couple of potions, so that's good. Get a couple of blue weapons. There's just stuff happening all around us. I'm not gonna pick up stuff like that, but we did get a Hakashar. Do we already have this? Apparently we do. Okay, fine. Let's dump it in there. Some more potions for me. Did I not? Oh, right. When did I move them to you? I apparently did. Halberd of +2. Cool. Yeah, you moved over to crossbow. So you shouldn't have arrows on you. That seems strange. Oh, had I actually used selected? Apparently I did. But now Torwhar has a lot of potions. That is good. Right. Okay. Well, we're not gonna get in here apparently, so let's not even try. I would assume that you are unable to open this. That is not where we open things. We open things in here. Can I open things? No, obviously not. Right. Yeah. I don't remember anything here. Literally nothing. So, the question is going to be asked, have I done this before? No, but actually, while I don't remember it that in that respect, I do vaguely remember things. So, I have done this, yes, but it's been too long for me to actually remember anything. You also got an entire thing here. So militia headquarters, 2nd floor, seems good. Kaiser's home, Sentel's house, tavern, Arcana archives, Gromner's barracks, Temple of Joaquin, and a prison. But yeah, that seems plausible, I think. We'll have a bit of a look at that in the next episode. We are a go with Throne of Bhaal, and this is going to be now very exciting because it's going to be like I played it for the first time. Exciting and a little bit worrisome, but we shall hopefully make it out of it alive. For now though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.